Oh my god. Hi, everybody. Oh, Josh is here. Nello, you're here. Akin, you're here. The gang's all back together. No, Akin, today when I saw you on, it was like this, I don't know, you're like one of those people, like other people here that I have spoken with, that I'm just like, it's like comforting to talk with you and see you, and um, so glad that you're back. Let's see here. Hi, you Taurus Scroll. Thank you so much for the daycare check-in. Hope that you're doing well. Thanks for coming by. Josh, let's see. You are at work. Yeah, but not from supporting. Josh, thanks for coming by while you're at work. I'm at work right now, so I definitely need the distraction. Well, hopefully I can distract you with this pizza game that I'm not quite sure what's happening. Oh, nowhere, but July is a crazy month at my house with all the birthdays, so I need to do some adulting. I'm back, beaches. Welcome back, Akin. I go on official vacay later in August. Akin, thank you for doing those shout-outs. You've met Nella before. I was like, Nella was here before you, I think, went on your trips and everything, I believe. But I was on the field trip on Saturday, and Nella was gracious enough to step into being a mod as well. So I'm here for it. Oh man, what a weekend it's been. So yesterday, I think I was telling you, we were helping my brother, he and his wife, move to the area, and then they were renting, and then they bought a house. And they were having painters come today, but they needed stuff off of the walls. And so yesterday we went over with my husband's sister and her boyfriend, and the six of us did demo for about 5 hours. It was a lot, like prying up the quarter round, and then the baseboard, like whatever you call that, the baseboard. I don't know. It was a lot. I was exhausted. So I was like, I'm not streaming. But so glad everybody's here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you all had a great weekend. Happy Monday. Tomorrow here is Independence Day in the US, and so today my husband was off work, and tomorrow he's off. How's the muscles? They're surprisingly not bad. I actually, so I saw one, there was one of those little gardening pads. Like if you garden, there's these pads for when you're kneeling, and it's like this really thick foam. And so I had one of those, and I had my gloves on, and I'm like chipping away at the baseboard and then prying it out and pulling nails out. So I'm surprisingly feeling pretty good today. Oh my god, Bunny, hi! So good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Thanks for dropping by. Adulting is way less fun, way more rage-filled. I feel that, Josh. So much rage, so much just like flames on the side of my face. Just, yes, Akin. I see you, runner in all caps. Bunny, how was your weekend? How have you been lately? You're a working girl. I'm a forever be a tween. I'm forever 21. I need me a key lime bubbly. Oh, did you try them yet, Josh? I gotta add them to our grocery list, because I am so in for it. Like I said, I love the key lime LaCroix. So I want to try the bubbly. We went to a farmer's market on Saturday, and there was a dude, and I was like, this is what I imagine Runner doing. He was carrying his cat in the sling thingy around to the booth. Yes, I have done that. We have a little astronaut backpack for them, and then a harness and a leash. We actually took Jumbles out. We have a little pool in the backyard, so we took him out to the pool today. I've been good. What about you? I've been good too, Bunny. Just busy. Like I think you might have heard me say, we were helping my brother get his house ready for painting, spending time with family. No, I haven't actually seen them yet. Where the toots are the key lime bubblies? There's about to be a riot in North Carolina. Oh my god, why is that so fucking cute? I don't know, anybody carrying a cat around in a sling thingy? That I just imagine this little cat peeping out at the world, like, what are all these smells? Who's there? Who's gonna pet me? Where are the treats? I made a new recipe tonight. I don't know if I would make it again. I might try a different recipe, but I was like, we have this pasta, I have this Alfredo sauce, some vegetables, and then I was like, oh, I have some tuna. So I made this like tuna Alfredo thing. Anyway, long story short, one of our cats goes like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs is like what he does for this tuna. Like he hears the can opening and he like sits up from his bed and then he's like a velociraptor. He's like, and then he like comes rushing into the kitchen and then he like jumped onto the bar stool and then onto the bar and then was like climbing down on the counter. And I was like, you know, you're not supposed to do this. Don't make me get the air horn. So I let him have just a little bit of the tuna because I cave in to what my children want. So anyway, long story short, I'm having some wine. I'm winding down. I caved in. Have you seen I have seen Velocipaster. Oh my god. My sister-in-law texted us about it. It's been a few years since we watched it, and there was another movie on Amazon Prime that I was like, oh, maybe this is gonna be funny and cheesy like Velocipaster, and it was like about alien llamas, but it was so bad, like not funny bad, just so terrible. Like, and I was like, how did this get on? Like, I could make this. I have made this. I didn't make that, but I gave it. What are you gonna play this? So, Bunny, I started this just bad. Like no nothing redeemable about it. Bunny, I started this game called No Delivery. You seen the Alien Llamas one? Oh, Josh, you saw it too? Oh my god, I thought I was the only person. Our friend was visiting and we're like, let's put on this stupid movie to like laugh at. And we were like laughing, but mostly at our jokes about how terrible it was. And we're like, this one character, like they clearly had no consistency because he was like in a different shirt every scene he was in, which were only like a few minutes apart. And I was like, maybe he was just really nervous and like sweating through his wardrobe. But also they were like teens, like at a country house party. So he was like in regular people clothes. So I guess it was still a good time. Every time's a good time when I hang out with my friends and my husband. Has anyone seen Black Sheep? It's itchy. I have seen Black Sheep, Josh. Oh my god. It's been a long time since I've seen Black Sheep. And I will never forget certain parts of that movie and my mouth was like, oh my god. Like yes, I have not seen it for a long time though. We did just show, my friend who just recently visited, she'd never seen Piranha 3D before. So we showed her Piranha 3D. I love that movie. I also love Piranha 3 Double D. I haven't seen that one in a long time. I don't own that one, but I own Piranha 3D. Black Sheep, I'm surprised I don't own that one. Josh, I have this one friend, I have a couple of friends who are really into horror movies, but this one friend, I swear he watches every horror movie, like, and I feel like I do a lot of research into horror movies. Like I follow a lot of people on Twitter, but he's like blows it out of the park and finds these obscure, niche, weird horror movies. And so whenever I'm like, hey, looking for something to watch, I'll just text him and he's like, girl, have you seen this? And I'm like, girl, I have not. I will watch it. Yeah, that llama one. Oof. If you're going to watch it with some friends so you can laugh about it together and be like, we just spent our time watching that. But Bunny, this game is a RPG horror roguelite game. Like you basically play as a character. There's dungeons to explore. Something's happening at this pizza place. It's evil. The newest Evil Dead was okay. Just caught that on HBO. Oh man, I forgot that was out on streaming. I did want to see that. So I forgot that it was on HBO. No character development, but lots of gore. You know what? Gore and blood, they just make me laugh. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but, like Hostel. I was like thinking about the movies when I used to watch when I was single. I would like put on a movie to go to sleep to, and I'd put on like Hostel or Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Alien. Those were like my comfort movies. My baby is getting chunky. Don't all babies get chunky? Inner Hannibal intensifies. Oh my god, yes. Nella, were we talking about Hannibal? Hold on. I know I was just talking about the Hannibal series with somebody. And I was like, that is one of the best shows ever. Season 3 goes a little... It's not the best, but it's still amazing. Um, okay, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a second. Oh my gosh. I'm a fanable, if you will. Yes, the palpable tension. My first one, stay tiny. Um, I don't know. I've never, and it's still tiny. Maybe they're going to be really tall. I don't know. I don't know how babies work. Um, oh my god, I remember the first time like a friend asked me to hold their baby, and I was like, absolutely not. No, no, I cannot do that. Please don't make me do this. It was 2012. That was the first time. My friend had given birth, and I went to see her in the hospital. She's like, "Don't you want to hold her?" And I was like, "No, no, I don't. Mm-mm. No, it looks very breakable, and no." Oh, you're talking, yeah, like a human baby thing, a human baby. And yeah, Akin's talking about a real baby. All babies are real babies. Oh my god. But yeah, that's right, Nella. Itchy, so good to see you. I actually put on my stars hat because I was inspired by your umbrella hat. But thank you so much for coming by. I hope you enjoy listening while you work, and I hope work goes by quickly. But so good to see you. Okay, I gotta lurk for a few. Probably catch you when I get home. Okay, sounds good, Josh. I hope the rest of your shift goes well, and you get home quickly and safely. And yeah. Wait, you were playing Resident Evil 2? Oh yeah, that's right. You're gonna be listening. Never mind. I was just I enjoyed talking about Resident Evil with you the other night because oh man, I really want to play. I now want to play Resident Evil Revelations 2. I haven't played that one yet. So I was watching a video comparing RE4 remake with Resident Evil Revelations 2. And so now I'm like, how have I not played this? It has Claire in it. Like, I need to get into it. Thanks and awesome. I started RE2 remake Claire A. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I love Claire's story. I love the music in Leon's campaign. Hey, Alex, how's it going? We're just catching up for a bit. Did they make a remake of RE Revaluation? Is that a secret RE game that I don't know about, Bunny? Revelations. Oh, no, 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 no. So this YouTuber I was watching last night was no problem at all, Bunny. This YouTuber I was watching last night, I think it was comparing the Resident Evil 4 remake and its mechanics to Resident Evil Revelations 2, the second one with Claire and Moira Burton and Barry Burton. And it was really interesting, and I was like, I need to go and play Revelations 2. Hey, Fairy Dust, it's going really well. How are you doing? How was your weekend? How was everybody's weekends? I don't know. Some people have today off. They need to reevaluate the RE3 remake. They need to go in and pump some life into it, in my opinion, Alex. They need to give it some steroids, a drip, like a medicinal drip. It needs some TLC. Revelations 2 is pretty good, to be honest. Okay, that's good to know, Bunny. I was watching some... it's on Switch, so I was like, oh, I could get it on my Switch to play and stream it. So that might be coming up soon, like unexpectedly. They need to completely redo that game. Yeah, sometimes, Alex, when I am like going to sleep and I'm like trying to talk myself into falling asleep, I like think of how I would have remade Resident Evil 3, and I take myself through like all of the scenes and everything. That's like a exercise I do to help myself fall asleep. I'm just merely existing. I'll be okay though. Well, Fairy Dust, I'm glad that you are merely existing and that you came by to say hello. It's good to see you. Did you see that they have a Switch Cloud for games now? I did see that, yeah, but I don't, yeah, the Revelations 2, I don't think is in the cloud, but I know that RE2 remake and RE3, I think, like, 7, 8, 2 remake, and 3 remake are in the cloud games now, I think, Alex. But yeah, I've never tried playing a cloud game. It's just, I'm like, I don't trust my internet to be able to make it through that. Revelations 2 is God tier. I promise you'll love it. Okay, that's good to know, Itchy. Okay. I'm very excited for that now. Now I just gotta get through this pizza game. Not that I'm not enjoying this game. It isn't that bad. But don't you have to be like, have a constantly strong internet connection? And you've seen how my internet is, and I'm like wired in. I don't know if it's the internet, but I mean, I already and I also have those games on PlayStation. I was able to play games from my phone when Xbox came out with Project Cloud. Oh, well, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Play it from your phone. I was interested in the Kingdom Hearts cloud version, not because it was the cloud version, but because it was on the Switch, and I have not finished Kingdom Hearts 2. I like how they let you switch between characters with Moira and Claire. Okay, that's what I'm interested in, because I feel like Bunny and anybody, I played the demo of the first Revelations with Jill, and I'm trying to remember which system. It might have been a demo on PlayStation 3. And I don't know, I didn't get super into it. But I got to try Revelations 2 after watching this video and talking with you all about it. Especially because it has Claire. Claire's my favorite RE character. Pretty much kind of like neck and neck with Jill, but just a little. And I think it's because the first time I played and completed a Resident Evil game, I played the original Resident Evil 2, and I played as Claire. And she stuck with me. Through her many deaths that I accidentally subjected her to. Poor Claire. Poor all the... me getting the characters killed. There's like background noises in here. Have you played any of this game today? No, to be honest, I've been enjoying chatting with everybody and catching up. I feel like it's been a while. Like I streamed a little bit on Saturday, but it was during the daycare thing, and so I didn't get to talk as much. And so usually I enjoy just chatting with everybody and catching up. So, my dude, runner. I'm like hanging on every word that you're typing, Akin. I'm like staring at my screen. So yeah, we'll just go ahead. Have you planned your karaoke stream yet? Okay, so that was another thing that's kind of been on the back burner, because I was reading some places that wasn't allowed on Twitch, but then I've seen some other people do karaoke streams, so but no, I have not planned it. Maybe that'll be when I get to... I'm almost to 200 followers, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I have not planned it yet. So if you would like to be a part of a karaoke stream, anybody here, send me a message. Is it because of copyright? Yeah, Nella. There's like, depending on like what music you play, and like they almost, like from what I was reading, it almost made it sound like if you sing without, like if you sing a cappella, which I think a lot of people have done before. But yeah, I need to look into it more. I've seen so many karaoke streams, you'll have to do non-copyrighted music probably. Well, crap, what is non-copyrighted music that I know to sing? Celine Dion is copyrighted, honey. Johnny Cash is copyrighted. Or a cappella. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to sing a cappella. Anything over 75. Okay, so let me take y'all back to 75 years ago when I was born. What is music 75 years ago? In the 40s? Something like that. But I mean, I have seen people doing karaoke streams with music. Like I was on one the other night and they like had YouTube pulled up. Just turn off your VODs for that stream. Right. I don't know, that is something that's still like simmering in the back burner of my mind. Oh, Alex, I don't know if you saw, but I added a channel point redemption just for you. So if you can hear this, or anybody else that sees the new channel point redemption, Michael said you can do karaoke without getting a strike. Okay. Oh my god, it's the one and only Silver Shadow. Hi.
Not even close, bud.
There you go. There you go, Alex. That I hope it worked okay. I tested it out, but not on stream. So, see, it's like I know you're here now. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well, Shadow. How are you? I have not started playing this game. I was just chatting. And why does my game still show that I'm playing? Oh, you know what? Did I not change this? I'm not playing World of Horror, silly buns. No delivery. There we go. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I'm doing... I had influence. You did. You helped shape the stream into what it is and what it will be. Okay, I'm gonna start this game. I can still keep chatting with y'all. Oh no, I don't want to do new game. I've made so much progress, I think. Okay, let me... Oh my god, I forgot all the controls already. Good, was watching you play Splitgate earlier. I was watching her play Splitgate too. Oh, Fudgerama, that scared me. Okay, I have $156. Me too, from the Heather raid. I enjoy that game, but I die a lot. Runner got a great clip of me. I did! You were just so happy about winning, and I thought it was so cute that I was like, I have to clip this. Has anybody been hearing a lot of fireworks? I heard some Saturday night. I'm like just waiting. Since we live out in the country, I'm waiting for them to just have a deluge of 2 a.m. fireworks. Played Fortnite today and got a... Oh my god, I missed it, Alex. Good for you. It's been going all month. I don't know, maybe... Yeah, it's been quiet out here, which I appreciate. Even more reason to be proud. Okay, I'm gonna do a dungeon. I now have a battle pass to grind. Got it for the free. Battle pass to grind. Freezer. I already got paper face. Okay, I want to get this cheesy bar. Free is best. My dad would always say, my favorite price. Woohoo, I'm still grinding away at mine and we will have to play some time and I can help you lose. I don't know about that. While enjoying the game, your environment begins to melt around you. Oh gosh, okay, yeah, this is this. I have to play these arcade games. Please refer to the module for options. Professionalism. An angry customer comes up to you. I ordered diet blank, not regular blank, but you just ran out of diet blank. What do you do? Get a diet blank outside? You are wrong. In the time taken to get the drink outside, you would have wasted the customer's time and effectively the company's money. Oh my god. wasting company money. Right. I love games with sounds like this. Alex, you were, yeah, I think you were here when I started this game. It's, very different. You paid to work in retail. Wait, who paid to work retail? Oh wait, is there anything in here? Take a closer look. I'm probably gonna get snatched up into this box. Oh my god, okay, dang it. Easy prey, okay. You know what, you stupid tentacle. Runner bought a game with money, then he's getting yelled at working in retail. That's true, Nella. It's like I'm back working at Panera. Runner, just go get a job at McDonald's and have the same experience as this game in real life. I feel like, okay, but McDonald's has that coffee that can, like, burn you. Wait, I guess Panera had coffee that could burn you too. I have a scar on my finger from the bagel slicer at Panera, so I put in my time. I put in my dues there. Akin, I know. I just had to mention the P word to get you all riled up. I think most hot coffee can burn. Thank you, Silver. Thank you for reminding me. Most hot coffee can burn you. I'm listening to him while I work in retail. Itchy, I hope that no one is going to suck you into a box to attack you with a red tentacle. A replica of one of the animatronics inside. It's seen better days though. Clean it. Ah! Yay, HP restored. Wait, Silver, the last time I was talking to you, I feel like you were going out for drinks or something. I tried some new drinks myself. They are boozy lemonades from Aldi, and they're pretty good. Well, they got rid of their best soup, and their current menu items are trash at that place. Yeah, I have not been back. Like I tell you every time. The drowned waiter joins the party. Yay! I went to my mom's, not quite out for drinks. Okay. Okay, Silver, I don't know if you're here, but we have a pool in the backyard. It's a little inflatable pool, but we went out and sat in it today before it thunderstormed, and it was so nice because it was so freaking hot. Animatronic, Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes, Bunny, this game is serving some Five Nights at Freddy's realness or some Chuck E. Cheese. It's a pizza place, something evil's going on. Oh my god, do you need a pool boy? You would have absolutely nothing to do except sit in the pool with us, which would be great. Unless, like, oh, you know what? We could set up a little tiki bar in the shade or in the workshop. And we can take turns running the little bar and making little drinks and stuff. So I think we can fit like 4 people in there if we all sit crisscross applesauce. Oh no, not another one of these slimy turds. Yes, that sounds like a job I'd like. Yes, room for my imaginary boyfriend. I love just listening to your streams, my dude. Oh, well, thank you, Akin. I feel I always have a really great time on these streams, and you all give me so much joy, I guess, talking with each of you, so thank you. You got 2 battery. Silver, I'm like imagining what we're gonna name your imaginary boyfriend. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for those bids, the 100 bids. Thank you so much, Akin. That is so generous of you. Like I said, I'm just glad you're back. talking with you and having you here, it's like a comforting thing. Ted, I don't know why that's just the first thing that came into my mind. So, Silver, when I hear the name Ted, it makes me think of this episode of Buffy where her mom is dating this guy named Ted and he's a killer robot. So, you might, I don't know about that. What does your imaginary boyfriend... Oh yeah, great question, Nella. We want to know, what does the boyfriend look like? It was so nice to be unplugged for 2 weeks, but I'm glad to be back. Yeah, that's why I was like, I like to rest my eyes from these screens. Just like working, well, just when you are looking at a screen a lot all the time, it's like you just want to give your eyes something different to look at. Like paper. Trash for green stuff. How much trash do I have? Because I can make trash into a healing item. I have 25 trash. Okay, I can make some money from him. He's very handsome, but not handsome enough where I'm worried about him stepping out. A little money to give me, and he has hair and 2 eyes and, like, abs. Hair and 2 eyes. Oh my god, the 2 eyes, not the 2 eyes. Describe your perfect date. April 25th. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. All you need is a light jacket. Hold on, I'm making them up. Okay, I'm like ready for this wonderful description, Silver. I was just about to say the same thing about her. Bella, I appreciate that about you. One of the many things I appreciate about you, but... My husband is a huge Sandra Bullock fan, so I hear all the Sandra Bullock quotes from her movies, and that's one of our favorites. We both, I know too. Even though she doesn't say the quote, but... Where's my spatula? Oh, we got Wrestled Chef joins them. Oh my god, we have a party of 3? Usually I have to rock these things solo. While enjoying... Okay, we gotta do another little battle. Nosferatu. Yes. At the turn of the century, an ancient evil stalks the shadows and preys on those foolish enough to roam at night. Only one bloodline can stand in its way. It's me. Oh my god, what is... No one feature makes Mark so handsome, though his eyes come close. People often speak of the color of eyes as if that were of importance, yet this would be beautiful and his would be beautiful in any shade. From them comes an intensity, an honesty, a gentleness. Perhaps this is what is meant by a gentleman, but not one of weakness or trite politeness, but one of great spirit and noble ways. What he is, what is beautiful about him, comes from deep within. It makes me want to feel how his lips move in a kiss, how his hands fall. The dad from RE Code Veronica. Right, Nosferatu. Thankfully not that Nosferatu is sitting poison everywhere. I found that on Google. Well, that was a beautiful, poetic description. Thank you for that. Mark. We're going with the Mark. Thank you. Silver, if I was on your stream and you'd said that, I would be sending you the Wendy Williams blinking. Attack. Skill. Let's hurl. Russell Chef, what can you do? Rusty spatula. Yes, that one. Thank you so much, Silver. Oh god. Miss. Miss. Every time I see Miss, all I can think of is the original Mario Party, and maybe later ones, but whenever you like would fail, be like, Miss. Ticket found, ticket found, ticket found. Ticket down. I hope I have enough brooms. I really want to get that cheesy stick or whatever. Okay, so I have 6 brooms. Not another arcade game. The monster. Start game. Spurned by his creator, the abomination. Seek sanctuary. Back to work. Okay. Okay, we are at the last level. There's probably a boss here. What in the... You decide to play one more game. Oh, it's rainbow. That's pretty. Can you see me? The way I see you. Silver, is this Mark speaking to you through this game? Can you see me? I need to know. He's speaking to me through his fingers. Those are long fingers. Yes, seizure. Oh my god, God. Stop. Okay, that's enough of that. Skill. Skill. You have no idea how long they are. I don't. A bright flash shorts out the bulb. You got 2 battery. So we blinded them, thankfully. I thought we did. Oh wait, no. Skill. I want you to make takeout for the waiter. I want you to attack this person, and I want you to attack this person also. This face. I don't know why I'm calling it a face. So, I realized, so you can blind them, and then they can attack you if they're stunned with, like, the star. Troy, thank you so much for popping in to say hello. I hope your Monday is going well. I hope you had a good weekend too. I love when you say hello. Even just a quick pop in. I'm in the fight of my life. You wouldn't be able to tell. There's no music. Why is there no music? Miss. Oh my gosh. Stop missing. No music in purgatory? For real. For real, for real. Is that where I am? Purgatory. Alex, have you played The Medium or seen The Medium? Nella is playing that, and I was like, I feel like you're in purgatory and part of that game. They should play Kim Petras in Purgatory. They should. Except that would like make well, I don't know. It's like that would make Purgatory better. The Medium is kind of like Silent Hill-ish. Don't look it up. Yeah. I was like, it's giving me some Silent Hill. I'm trying to think of how else I would describe it, but I was like, Nella, you're the one who's been playing it. I just watch you. I've just been watching you play it sometimes. Bright flash. Miss. Stop missing. Oh my god. Everybody stop effing it up. The story is effed up, but also very bad narrative execution. Oh! Not the bad narrative execution. This thing is pretty tough with its HP. Imagine that. This thing's tough. Got me wanting to play Masanella, got you wanting to play the Yakuza series. Yeah, I know. I have been inspired by Nella to go back and finish Like a Dragon. Come on, we're about to take him out. Okay. Toaster caked him. 75 doll hairs found. Ticket found, ticket found, ticket found, ticket found. You make sure the machine is truly dead as you hear the synthesized voice get quieter and quieter. The machine attempts to reach out to you, begging you to plug it back in. It begins bargaining, slowly deleting its victim's data to preserve itself. File by file, the machines shed its humanity. File by file, it becomes less afraid. Start from 0, which is narratively the beginning. Start from the... Nella, when I was reading, I was like, all I could think of is started from the bottom, now we hear. Start from... There's so many of them. It's going to take me 23 years. 25 years playing Kiwami 2 after the Medium. See, and there's also one, is it called Judgment? Maybe? It's like a spin-off series. I have been interested in that one. So many games to play, so little time. You got... Yes, we got a cheesy bar and a steez.exe. Manager's console. Thanks for the tip about the sale runner bot. Oh, you're very welcome. I had to share it with you since you were playing them. I love a good sale. Free competence. Okay. I would think she would have like leveled up by now. Okay, we're gonna start our shift and go take a cheesy bar to I'm gonna buy some things and then take a cheesy bar to the little animatronic that wants a cheesy bar. I feel like there's somebody else that wants a cheesy bar and I can't remember who it is right now. So I'm gonna have to probably do that dungeon again. There was something I was playing recently and it was like, it would show you your inventory after you were adding, like how many you'd have in your inventory compared to like what you were buying. And I was like, oh, that's so helpful. Why don't all games do this? Okay, so this little animatronic person wanted a cheesy bar. Oh, a waitress. Sorry if you heard that. Could really go for a cheesy bar. Last time I saw one was... They're bad, but not that. Honey, I have a cheesy bar for you. Oh, looks like you found one. We could go halvesies. You take a bite, I take one. Or you give it to me and you can have this. You got +1 Showtime ticket. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Thanks for the meal. Okay, so what is a Showtime ticket, honey? Showtime ticket grants admission for various shows at the auditorium. Where's the auditorium? I've been to the auditorium, haven't I? Oh, this is, oh god, okay, I've not been in here yet. Uh-oh. Security? Locked, okay. Peek inside, let's take a peeky poo. It's locked shut, okay. That's cool. Locked. Employees only, well, we're an employee. Is this the manager? Okay, there's a grandma. The vending machine, what's in this one? Ammo. I don't even have a gun. It's an advertisement for late night television. Catch your favorite dramas tonight. Channel 1, Tales from the Pizzeria. Channel 5, localized import programming. Love it. Okay, hello? It doesn't look like they're breathing. Chew. Sniff. Oh, sorry about that. Just had to sneeze back to life there. Hey, you look new here. Did they find another replacement already? Anyhow, great to have some fresh blood around here. Haha! Also looks like you found the best place to play hooky. Yay, Grandma voice. Grandma always comes back. You can go ahead and watch the tube if you want. Nothing's on at this hour anyway. I know the night shifts are a little long, but watching some late night TV never killed anyone. Haha! At least to my knowledge. So you might want to avoid Channel 13. They tend to air some weird shows around this time. This old heart of mine can't really handle stimulating TV. We're gonna turn on Skinemax for Granny. You got car keys. What do car keys do? So we can get the toots out of here? The snazzy keys for the company car. Okay, so what's this? Also, a dirty imprint of a stool. May have been used to reach the window. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Fairy dust, I don't know if I told you, but Silver Shadow inspired me to have toots on my channels because I like playing toots on Silver Shadow's channel. An old TV and VCR. Tune in. Enter channel. So I have to watch channel 13 now. She told me not to watch it. If this... Do you ever wonder what lurks in the shadows? Spread the toots. Always spread them toots. What are the things that flee from the corner of your eye? Do you catch yourself wondering about some unseen world that may exist? We here at the Late Night Supernatural Extermination Hotline would like to tell you that you are not alone. Through our years of research and vast archives, we can help you determine whether your situation is natural or supernatural. When I saw the name of the redeem, I actually thought of Shaggy. I get it. Yeah, I see that now. I didn't even think about that, but that makes sense, Fairy Dust. Call us at 66637... Wait, I need to write this down because we have a phone I can call them. Oh my god, I gotta call the Ghostbusters. 66637-894. Okay. Supernatural consultation. Call us for anything. There's no case that's too bizarre. Here are some calls we received. Do it. I'm gonna call. I will be calling him. I think my annoying neighbor's a witch. My cats keep disappearing. My stepsister's a zombie. What dark arts must I learn to keep her from falling apart? My local pizzeria is haunted. My grandma hasn't returned from her shift. Again, call us at 666-37894 for your supernatural consultation today. Yes, ma'am. Gonna go call you. Gonna call. Busta makes me feel good. Wait. That looks... I'm gonna call Jesus before I go in there. I don't think there was anywhere to go. You went left, the number to quick. I was gonna call it. Oh, well, it's not... I don't think it's an actual number, because it's like...
Daddy! Daddy, watch me call.
Yes,
Daddy!
Watch me make a call, Daddy. Wood glue, that will keep her from falling apart. I was thinking like epoxy, rubber cement. Actually, rubber cement's pretty easy to pull apart. 66637 Welcome to the Late Night Supernatural Extermination Hotline, your guide to dealing with the unknown at the darkest of hours. Now, in the least amount of words possible, describe your supernatural predicament. 666 with you. We call him Satan. My place of residence is haunted. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. My boss is trying to kill me. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. Despite being an ambiguous feeling, the sensation of being watched is almost entirely universal and traces back to our most primal instincts. Reasons for this feeling vary wildly. Of course, the most natural explanation could be calling your state of mind into question, but the most probable explanation usually involves the supernatural, or rather the prevention of the supernatural. There are certain parties that wish to keep the more dangerous elements of the world away from public view. Government agents, easily recognizable by their black suits, have been reported to be seen more and more by the general public. The ones watching you, that thing that collects your taxes, are one and the same. More often than not, it isn't about those who are watching you, it's about the things you weren't supposed to see. Now, in the least amount of words possible, okay, my boss is trying to kill me. No, I feel like my place of... maybe we live at the pizza place, like that granny. Physical locations, especially if they hold plenty of history, tend to have what we call psychic imprints. These imprints are what's left behind after terrible traumatic events and may be the cause of the strange feelings you get in a certain location. Like the Grudge. It's the Grudge. Our primary advice in this case is to hightail it out of there. Further investigation in these scenarios often leads to undesired consequences. Now, in the least... okay, that's not helpful... My boss is trying to kill me. We, at the Supernatural Extermination Hotline, specialize in dealing with matters of the unknown. However, the case you describe seems to be completely understandable and grounded in reality. As a result, we have determined your case to be irrelevant to our services. Cool. The word reveal sound effect is so hypnotic. That rhythm. Alright, so we have keys to... ooh. Add to that. my read you a bedtime story. Go to sleep, go to sleep. And I'm so zen. And I'm so zen. I was... Nella, when you said zen, it reminded me I got this like zen coloring book I started coloring in today. It's like a paint by numbers thing. And the car is no longer occupied. We got the keys unlocked using the car keys, so we get to escape. Oh. We really just climbed to the car. We can't take the car away. Oh, thanks, Troy. Such a calm and relaxing voice. I feel like I've always been, like most people, like I never want to hear the sound of my voice. But a long time ago, I started doing a podcast that we don't do anymore. And I was like, I'm gonna have to get used to hearing my voice, editing myself talking for like 2 hours. If you're looking for the intruder, and I listen to ASMR sometimes when I'm going to sleep. There's some like, I don't know, comforting ASMR videos I like to watch, like reading stuff. Bedtime story, looks through all the Stephen King books on the bookshelf. That's right, fairy dust. If you're looking for the intruder, I have disposed of them. You look fresh. It's best you should know. Either way, my litter has since progenited around here for years. And what lies beyond me is a truth neither of us can fathom. Can any of us imagine a life outside this place? Would the world accept what this place has done to us? Oh my god, are there like mutant cats because of the pizza? Like, you know, I don't know if y'all ever heard the stories about like people in Florida like flushing pet alligators down their toilets, and then there's giant like alligators that live in the sewer systems. Also in New York, I feel like that was a story I heard as a child. Now there's like these giant, kind of looks like a cat. I will not budge from the spot. Not even for a XXL cheesy bar. I have worked and napped. I am guaranteed not to look fresh at the moment. Looking fresh takes a lot of effort. Yeah, I have heard about it. Yeah. And then in Resident Evil 2, you have the giant alligator in the sewer. Alright, so I need to find an extra, extra large cheesy bar for this kitty cat. Come here, kitty cat. Burp. Here, for feeding, or you bring offerings. Okay. You got a business card. Gasp, gasp. A temporary setback. No more food for now. Okay, so we got a business card. Does this have a phone number on it? Oh my god, another phone number to call. 66. Oh wait, this is different. 555-68117. Not me taking notes. I do good to look only a day or two past the expiration date. You know what, Fairy Dust? I feel like, I don't know about you all, but I always love if I get a haircut and I'm like, after a haircut, I feel like a new person. Saki, hi, how are you doing? How was the rest of your stream? Oh, 1 second. Let me change some settings. One sec. I'm gonna... Okay. I got my haircut Friday. I'm a whole new woman. See, there's something about getting your haircut and you just are like, a weight off of my shoulders. The rest of the stream was great. Me and Flynn ended up playing Overwatch. Oh, that's awesome. Saki, like, seeing your progress in Stardew Valley, I was like, I really do need to get back into that and make it... I don't want to spoil Stardew Valley for anybody that hasn't... I know what was coming, but, like, you know, some of the stuff that you had going on, I was like, oh yeah, I haven't made it this far yet. I want to. I do feel like a whole new person after a haircut. That's the only way I know of to lose 50 pounds in 2 minutes. Fairy Dust, when you said that, I was, for some reason, thinking of 50 pounds of hair made me think of Cousin It from the Addams Family. I was, like, imagining so much hair just, like, laying around everywhere, and the hair cutter being, like, like, shaping your hair into a topiary. Okay, so we have another phone number to call. Oh my god, not Cousin It. Okay, but Cousin It, I love Cousin It. I was trying to remember, I guess the live action Addams Family movies like were a thing when I was a little kid. And then there was like Scooby-Doo with the Addams Family. Okay, I haven't done the ball pit one yet, dungeon. But I'm gonna go call this other phone number really quick. I should ask for a topiary instead of a fade next time. Wait, why is there... Like, okay, there we go. Make a call. Okay, we're gonna call 555. Fairy dust. That also makes me think of Edward Scissorhands. I hadn't seen that movie since I was a little kid, and I watched that recently, and I was like, what is this movie? You've reached Blank Collection Department. As of blank blank ADX, Blank Collection Department closed its doors and is no longer in operation. When I got my haircut in May, they could have made a wig with how much hair was on the ground. Don't they do that? Isn't like a wig? Did you feel like, Saki, like, did you feel like, I feel so rejuvenated, or, I don't know. It's like when you get a haircut, you're like, I look good for a while. They can, but I do not have virgin hair, sadly. I gotcha. Wait, virgin, like, does virgin hair mean it's, like, never been dyed before? And that's the kind of hair that they want? Probably. I don't know if you've ever dyed your hair, but that's what I'm imagining, non-dyed hair. Okay. Please note, we are no longer responsible for materials collection for our business partners. If you are calling for debt collection, rest assured our tracking program automatically wires the money we owe to you directly. You got 100 doll hairs. Thank you for doing business with us. I have also dyed my hair. In college, I had a couple of phases where I dyed my hair dark brown, because I was always like, what is it like to be brunette? So my friend and I would get boxed dye and make drinks and... What's that face? Oh, you're not a child. I've seen many like you over the years. To endure such conditions for mere pay, you have my respect. The bottom layer of my hair was bleached out and dyed purple, but once all the bleached hair is gone, I want to grow out my hair super long and donate it. That's awesome. Also, I love purple hair. During the beginning of COVID, I, like many other people, I'm sure, had a... Well, no one's going to see me for a while, so I'm going to dye my hair. So I bleached my hair and dyed it peach, but I only made, like, part of it peach. It was an interesting experiment. But I was like, I never had peach hair. Want to go for some nice peachy pastel. I once dyed my whole head purple. Honestly, was a vibe. Yeah, I love that. Like I'm imagining like a darker purple, like a plum, or just like not like a pastel, like cotton candy purple. And I've had all pink hair. Ooh, love the colors. I think I've had the whole rainbow in total. Oh my gosh. That is a journey with your hair you've been on, Nella. Yeah, it was a dark purple. I gotcha. I still have the peach dye. I've been like, it might strike me again to do that. Except this time I'll maybe not do it at home. I'll go to like a professional, since, you know, you can go get your like hair done at places now again. To endure such conditions for mere pay, you have my respect. But for trying to unearth the history within these walls, you have my pity. Is this like the Wizard of Oz? It's like this giant head talking to us. I used to do modeling, so they basically decided what my hair would look like. And you didn't have any say in what they do to your hair, Nella? They're like, we're just gonna chop all your hair off. Good luck. I guess they did that on America's Next Top Model, and like a lot of people would cry. I've been every color except a redhead. Not really. So, okay. Do you have like a favorite fairy dust? You're like, this is one I like to go back to. So my brother is a redhead, and so he's like the redheaded version of me, and we look a lot alike. So I'm like, this is what I would look like with red hair. That is crazy. I didn't care all that much, so I never cried, but some girls, yeah, so I'm sure they filmed the people crying for the drama of the show. If anybody touches my hair, I'd actually cry. Oh, well, nobody's gonna touch your hair. Hopefully, unless you ask them to, right? But it's like, I guess if that was your job, if you were like a hair model, Because I've also had friends who went through cosmetology school, and one time they were like, hey, can I take some pictures of your hair for like men's styling and like highlighting? And so I was like, sure. But I also used to like buzz my hair. So like they're like, we're gonna do this to your hair, and then I was like, okay, if it sucks, then I'll just buzz my hair. My favorite is actually my natural color with caramel and platinum tips. That sounds really nice, Fairy Dust. So is your natural... I guess I don't know what your natural hair color is, but I'm imagining it's like a brunette. My hair is low-key a safety blanket, so if someone other than me had to say in what happens to my hair, I would not be okay. Totally understandable. I love... that makes me think of Lady Gaga's song Hair, and I remember reading about like the inspirations for that song, so that completely makes sense. You would call this place cursed, but it is those of your ilk that bring ruin to this establishment. Only a fool would dare take advantage of that. These curtains are stained with the blood of those fools. Regardless, fool or not, we are all trapped in the maw of this beast. Beware the charade ahead. It is guarded jealously. Oh my god, what's happening? Do I want to go up that way? I started super young, so not having autonomy was like my norm. Oh my gosh, Nella, and that's when you were talking about in Josh's stream about having to kneel on coffee beans with a book on your head. My god. I am medium dark brown. These days the highlights are natural. Yeah, I have some whites coming in my facial hair. It seemed to like just happen so quickly. It's like, where did this come from? Who asked for this? Tyndall hairs. Oh, I gotta pick up these plates. Can I pick up these plates? Runner getting into the salt and pepper. I know. It's about time. I've been around for 84 years. That's when men get really hot. Oh my god. Okay, it's just this mimic thing. Okay. It wiggles suggestively. Well, I'm gonna chop it off. Don't wiggle at me, nasty. Are you kidding me? Miss? You turd. Take that. $50 found. You got 2 ammo, 1 pop rocks, 1 firecracker. Beautiful. You got 2 sodas. Sodies. I got some sodies. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back and buy some more brooms. Just a little paranoid. Nella, Silver Fox Love. Salt and pepper. Wait, that's not what I was gonna buy. There we go. Yeah, the gray hairs multiply like rabbits, very arithmetically inclined and virile. Arithmetically? Tickly? I don't know if I'm saying that right, Fairy Dust. It's the arithmetic. Okay, excuse me, balloon. I gotta clean up these plates to throw at demons. Okay, do we step into the spotlight? Lights, camera, and you without a stitch of makeup on. A dirty imprint of a stool. It may have been used to reach the stage. Okay, so there's something glimmering up on the stage. And what the toots is this? An unsightly crack mars the wall's surface. The outline of a door can be seen behind the wallpaper. Okay, so I need some kind of tool to... Oh. Smash through these walls, I think. I need a stool. Wait, can I go pick up the stool from the bathroom? Maybe? Let's see. Is this the way? Yeah, this is the way to the bathroom. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wait, where did my stool go? Oh wait, no, it's in not. It's in the stall. Can I take it? Can I pick up the stool? I just want to pick up the stool. No, I don't want to go out the window. I want to pick stool. Pick up. So it looks like I'm unable to pick up the stool. This is the biggest stall I've ever seen. Okay, so I've called phone numbers. I guess we can do another dungeon. Let's do another dungeon. Like I said, I thought there was someone else who wanted a cheesy thing. Let me... Was it... I can't go further down here. Okay. That's fine. That takes me to... Where again? Oh yeah, this demon cat. This person is sick? Okay, they're feed us so well. We found safety. Okay. And this goes back into the kitchen where someone's head exploded. Be right back, phone. Have a good phone call, Nella. I'm still here. Just ooh, what kind of pizza did you get? What are your toppings? I had leftover pizza from lunch. So after we did all the construction stuff yesterday, my brother ordered like 6 pizzas, and they were delicious. Cheese and pepperoni. Cheeses and pepperoni pizzas and a sausage pizza, I think. Some thin, some regular crusts. The notorious crane game. Rumor has it that it's not a game about skill, but of luck. Psst. Hey, listen. You've got to get me out of here. I've been stuck in here for a while. Oh my god. Despite how soft it looks in here, it's incredibly uncomfortable. I'm not really in the position to crawl out, so it looks like we're gonna have to play me out. The machine's able to exchange tickets for prizes. If we can empty it enough, I can get out. Come on, help a guy get unstuck. You got 5 ammo. Whoa! Did not know they were stuffed with that. It's still pretty cramped in here. How many tickets do I have? Oh, I have 20. Okay, I'll keep trying to get this person out of the crane game. I think I have some more room. Maybe one more should do it. Okay. Yay! Okay, we're gonna get this person out of here. You got sentient frisbee. You got 5 ammo. Haha! I'm free. What's with that look? Didn't need that old thing anyway. Listen, I'll be sticking with you as payback. That cool? Did we get another character? The remains of a transposed guest. Okay, but we got a sentient frisbee? A self-aware frisbee that will always come back, able to attack targets with wild inaccuracy. And a whoopee cushion. Assaults targets with endless fart noises, wildly inaccurate. Okay, so I think these are like bonus weapons I've collected. The sentient frisbee and the whoopee cushion. And is there a way... Also, what is this Steez X? It's like a program file. I'm gonna have to hack into something. Is? Is Time Crisis in that arcade? That would be cool if it was. I liked Time Crisis and House of the Dead. I also enjoyed the Jurassic Park one. Okay, I guess I'm gonna keep working the night shift. See if there's anything else. Or Cruisin' World. Cruisin'. I never owned Cruisin' 64, but we rented it quite a few times. Did you ever play House of the Dead, Alex? There was this arcade place in Kansas City. I'm sure they're like everywhere, but it was an adult arcade, and they served like beer and like alcohol drinks, but they had skee ball and arcade games, and on Sundays they had this special where you'd get a fanny pack and like so many tokens and 3 tall boys for maybe $25. And my friend and I were playing House of the Dead, and the machine was like did something, and so like a manager came by and was like, here, let me fix that for you. And then he just gave us all of the tokens from the machine. So I think we finished all of House of the Dead because we had so many tokens. I own House of the Dead too and have the gun for... Awesome. Did you know that the first commercials for this place were shot before it was even opened? If memory serves me right, and trust me, it hasn't. The new branding made the place incredibly popular at the time, took out the competition too. Who knew that a few missing employees would be good for business? I know that they released is it a remake or remastered version, revamped version of House of the Dead? But I was like, if I don't have like the gun controller or like a Wiimote, like if it's not that type of, I don't want to play it with the joystick. Okay, and I still can't get onto the stage in here. It almost looks like some of these pizza boxes are ghosts. Why can't I just climb up onto this ding-dang stage? So I'm thinking it must be time to do another dungeon to get something else to unlock, I guess. So I got a cheesy bar. I've got the alleyway gate key. I've already done that. I need a folding stool. Okay, this is where we have to go. We're going to the stupid playground with the ball monsters. Josh, welcome back. Welcome back. I hope the rest of your shift went well. We're about to go into the balls, Josh. We are in the ball pit. Yeah, I escaped unscathed. Good. Perfect timing. Yeah. You're... I think this is where the ball pit is. Yes. See? Okay, but did you ever go to DZ as a kid? That place was like heaven. Except for like when you'd go down the slides and the little screws would like shock you. Like the rivets in the slides. Body tape left over from an investigation a long time ago. Where's my spatula? The rustled chef joins the party. So we have the chef whose head I accidentally exploded in the microwave as part of our party. Okay, here begins the balls that we have to move so freaking slow through. Okay, you stay down there, ball moms. No, no. It lurks below. What am I gonna do with all these batteries? Item. Okay, you know what? I have that frisbee. DZ Discovery Zone. Yes, DZ Discovery Zone. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Man, that place was so cool. Minus the smell. Minus some of the asshole kids. But I was like, I loved it when a friend would have their birthday at DZ, and I'd be like, I'm not here for the party. I'm here for Discovery, for DZ, for slamming as fast as I can through those tunnels and jumping down the slide. Yay, take that, balls. Ticket tart found. What is a ticket tart? Ticket tart. Sweet tarts that come packaged with arcade tickets used to gain 2 tickets and restore health. Ooh, I love that. Okay. I was wondering about Discovery Zone because I was like, did they serve alcohol for the adults? Because I just remember basically all the adults would just sit like around in the like eating area. Oh, hello. A replica of one of the animatronics inside. It's seen better days. Let's clean her up. Ah! HP restored. Okay. There you go. You missed a spot. HP restored. Okay, so... I'm not sure. My mom didn't drink, so she just sat there. Yeah, I was like, my mom probably read her romance novels, and then I was like, if multiple parents went together, then one of them could be like, I'm going out to the parking lot. Okay. Why can't I investigate? Can I not summon another person? Because I also have the drowned waiter or whatever. Okay, fine. I can't summon another ally through here. Ding dang it. Okay, no balls. Something brushes past your leg. Something swims around unseen, but where? Can we escape? Let's just... How about we just escape? Can't escape. Can't escape. Okay, great. Bop. Bop this. The monster screeches in pain and retreats. Heh. You escape further into the establishment. Take that. Take that. Another ball pit monster. Imagine. Okay, this one's got like little red eyes staring at me. Ticket tart found. Oh yeah, we have the ticket tart I can heal up with and get more tickets. Okay, we summon... Because in my last dungeon, I was able to summon two ghosties total to help me. And I just unlocked a new one. Back. Oh, and Josh survived. Yes, Josh survived. Welcome back, Nella. I'm trying to figure out why I can't summon another ally from this body print. Because like the last dungeon run I did, I summoned the chef and the drowned waiter, and then I just got that person out of the prize machine. I don't know. I don't know what the... Josh, I don't think I have ever realized what the bottom of your face going... That's your face, isn't it? I have always assumed it was your face, and now I'm like, wait, what do I know about this emote? I know nothing. What does it say at the bottom? Fogarty? Yogurt? Sticking your hand inside, you feel something. Pull. Of course it was gonna do it. You stupid turd. Poggers. What is... when I hear Pog, I think of those, like, the Pogs that you could, you, like, weren't those called Pogs? Like, the little circular disc things? Miss. Don't miss. You got 2 tickets. Entangle. Miss. Good. Yeah, those are Pogs. Oh, Poggers is Twitch talk for... Oh! I'm new here. It's my first day. Back to work. $50 hairs found. If, like, every job I had, I could, like, find $50. Hello? Are you okay? You have disturbed the remains. Oh, the monster surrounds you. Take this, monster. Just letting you know I'm still here. Oh, thanks, Itchy. Glad you're still here. Hope work is going well. We are fighting a monster in a ball pit. There is... Picture this. Sicily. No, picture this. A giant ball pit with a skull and some red glowing eyes sticking out from the shadows at me. Okay, I thought that... the ball pit is making me want cotton candy for some reason. Cotton candy? I haven't had cotton candy. I'm not a huge fan of cotton candy, though. So I don't like anything that makes your fingers messy. So cotton candy, like boneless wings, sometimes pizza. I've been one of the people that eats pizza with a fork and a knife. Ice cream sometimes, like if it, I just had caught Inception. LMAO, knife and fork for burger. Yes, I have done that for my burger too. Okay, do you not, like, okay, if you get like one of those really thick burgers and it's falling apart and you're like, I cannot deal with all this, I like cut it in half, and then depending on how big it is, I cut it into quarters. Be right back eating. Josh, I hope your food is delicious. Hope you're eating something good. What is it? Does the firecracker do damage to everybody? Do I have anything that damages everybody? Again, no music in purgatory. That's very kind of you to share, Ichi. Okay, and all cotton candy basically tastes the same, right? Like, even though they're different colors? His pet mouse. Aw. Depends on the sugar quality. I think I've probably only ever had crappy sugar quality. Back to work. $83 found. Ticket tart found. Ticket tart found. With the remains destroyed, a fell silence pervades throughout the playground as the balls slip into an unfamiliar stillness. Upon searching the pit, you find no further evidence of its previous occupant, nor did you find any of the rumored lost items. Perhaps it is better to leave things as they are, as nothing remains stuck in this place. True, we have Sour Patch and Dr. Pepper flavored cotton. I want to try the Sour Patch flavored cotton candy and Dr. Pepper. I want to try both of those things. I love Dr. Pepper. I love Mr. Pibb. I think the only soda that I had recently that I didn't like was RC. And I liked that a lot as a kid, but maybe I just had one that was flat or old or gross or something. But here in North Carolina, we have something called Cheerwine, which is like a cherry soda. And I think it's only sold here, North Carolina, South Carolina, maybe Georgia. But they're messy on your hands. I will be wearing some gloves and I will eat them. I will eat it that way. Some food handling gloves to eat the cotton candy. Thank you for your service. You got one okay, so we got a folding stool. Great. Start shift. Yes. I'm gonna start in the lobby so I can go up to the stage. Oh, you know what? Before I go up onto the stage, let me buy some more stuff. Gotta stock up. You never know when an enemy's gonna pop out and try to grab me. Oh crap, that's not where I meant to go. Fudgeola. Here we go. Watch out for the white vans. My god. What's the worst that can happen in the white van? Okay, we're going up onto the stage. Oh my god, Nella, this is giving me Decarnation Gloria moments. You got +2 permanent markers. That's all I came up here for, was some permanent markers. Have you heard of the Toy Box Killer? No. Is that a real thing? Look behind the curtain? Yeah. Oh, fudge. You took a wrong turn behind the curtains during showtime. As the main attraction of the restaurant, guests and their families would flock from all over to watch the popular live musical Susie and the Stees. Prior shows once featured a larger cast of puppets and animatronics, but due to high demand, only the most popular mascots were given a spot in the limelight. Worst that can happen in a white van. Backstage. Alright, so here we are in another dungeon. Actually, I think this is probably a great spot to take a quick break before I go through this dungeon. I'm going to use the restroom really quick, do a quick stretch. So if you can stretch, hydrate yourselves. I will be right back. Okay, what is this? A serial killer. A serial killer that repurposed a van or trailer or something into a mobile torture house? That's real? That happened? Like, that's a real thing? assuming it's like a true crime thing. Um, where I grew up, there was a mobile meth lab in a van that someone had repurposed. Yeah, it was a real case. Oh my god. So you're giving a good warning. Stay away from the vans. That might be mobile torture chambers. Oh yeah, we're in a dungeon. Okay, what is that hand? Something squirms behind the curtain. Who's there? In case someone grabs you. I have bear mace. My cat just started like meowing randomly and is like, who's there? It throbs and exhales from its various orifices. Disgusting. Can I escape? Can't escape. Limelight. Ah! You feel their eyes upon you. Item. Okay, well, take this. You orifices. You got +2 battery. Item. Miss. Ding dang it. Sleep whoopee cushion. I hope to never get grabbed and like take. Oh my god, that's a nightmare. Jumbles, you're fine. Trying to reassure my cat that he's okay. I guess this frisbee's kind of like a boomerang since it always comes back to us. Back to work. Only $9 found. Battery found. Battery found. Battery. What do we get to use all these batteries for? Used for all kinds of appliances. Okay. A vibrator. You feel like you are being watched. Oh my god. It beckons from behind the curtain. Can I escape you? Can't escape. Did you all ever see the movie Bruno by the guy that did Borat? He's at this like self-defense or like karate place and he's like, how do you protect yourself from a man with 2 dildos? It was so funny. Two enemies. The guy, so when he asked like the instructor that, so he had like 2 and the guy like spun kicked and like hit the other one away, and then he was like, what about 3? And he had like 1 strapped to him and the guy just like went up and was like bap and kicked it. It's I can see it in my head. I can't describe it or like give it enough I can't do it justice describing it, but it was a good time. How do I blow up all these turds? Okay, I have not used the mint gum before, but I'm excited about that. You feel their eyes upon you. Miss, what is back there? A lot of people walked out of that movie when I went during the penis scene. Oh yeah, the part where it's like I would have stayed. Yeah, my best friend and I went to see it, and we like packed her purse full of Bud Select, and I think we were the only. There might have been 2 other people in there, in the theater, but we were laughing so much. It was a really good time. The part where Paula Abdul comes over and he's like, "Will you sit on my person bench or whatever?" Oh my god. There's so many things in that movie. I just was like, who thought of this? Why am I laughing so much? Making my way through this dungeon. What's squirming? More orifices. It throbs and exhales from... This is disgusting. Don't grab me, sis. Silver, have you seen, Bruno? Back to work. 9 doll hairs found. Yes, okay. It's been a while since I watched it. I went to see that movie thinking Borat 2, but was failed. Hey, hi Heather. How are you? How was your evening? Heather Lynn. I finally... Yeah. Show off your, Yes, I'd love to see your new follower emotes. I'm glad it's going well. I heard you had some victories in Fortnite today. Oh, okay. I saw. Okay, what Fortnite themed? Okay, so there's a blue flask of liquid, a heat heart. Heat 1. Oh, that chest is pretty. And then a llama. Purple llama? The heart isn't Fortnite though. It's cute though. I like that heart. Oh my god, I love the shield potion, Heather. Is that what the blue thing is? Those are so awesome. Llama for loot. Yee. Loot llama. I love my llama the most. That llama is super cute. Those are awesome. Did you purchase those? Did you make them? Because I know that you are everybody here, I don't know if you know, but Heather made What the Toots. One of my emotes there. That one. Nope, I made them. That is so awesome. Look at you. Little artiste. I love those. You know what would be an awesome stream, Heather? I don't know if you would want to do it, but like an emote tutorial workshop. I feel like that would be so fun to watch. Like I said, I don't know if you'd want to do that kind of thing, but I'm so impressed. I am so impressed. Those are so awesome. It would be boring because it's actually super simple. Dazzle us with the simplicity, darling. Especially the heart, shield, and the V-Bucks. V-Bucks? What are V-Bucks? Virtual bucks? Virtual doll hairs? As long as there is liquor, it wouldn't. Oh my god, could you imagine trying to like make something while tipsy? I guess I did some of my projects for graphic design while drinking some wine. In-game currency. Oh, okay. You know me, Fortnite is beyond my capabilities. It beckons from behind the curtain. V-Bucks. Oh my god. What have y'all been doing with those V-Bucks? Miss, dang it. V-Bucks, I can't. These turds are difficult. Take that. Skill. It's the FBI knock sound. Open up, FBI! Nella, I guess I hadn't ever thought about the FBI not being a thing in Canada. It's like such a disconnect from. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess they wouldn't be there. Back to work, $10 found. They do joint tasks with OPP. You're down with OPP or RCMP, but they don't operate here. Is our Royal Canadian Mounted Police? Okay, when I read that, all I could think of was Dudley Do-Right with Brendan Fraser, which I'm sure you're probably like, I've heard this all the time. Please don't. I knew it was going to be one of these stupid tentacle turds after me. It wiggles suggestively. We're going to chop it off. That's what we're going to do. Don't you wiggle suggestively at me, nasty. Also just found out Brendan Fraser's. You just found out Brendan Fraser's Canadian? Wait, did I know Brendan Fraser was Canadian? Love how it has to add suggestive, right? I really like his movies. Okay, I love The Mummy. I think the first movie I ever saw with Brendan Fraser was Encino Man, and that was a lot of fun. I haven't watched the most recent one. I haven't... Is it The Whale? Is that the most recent one? I haven't watched that one either. Okay, why are there so many things trying to attack me from behind the curtain? It's various orifices. Can I escape this time? Can't. Haven't seen the... Yeah. Oh my god, Bedazzled. I forgot about Bedazzled. Feels like I need to be emotionally prepared. That is a wonderful assessment. I'm thinking of all the movies that I've watched where I was like, people need to be emotionally prepared for this one. And for like, I think off the top of my head, emotionally prepared for Requiem for a Dream, if you've ever seen that one. Airheads, yeah. Blast from the Past. With Alicia Silverstone also. Love Blast from the Past. I like Mars Attacks. I don't think Brendan Fraser was in that. But oh my god, Silver, speaking of torturing our siblings, my brother was terrified of the female alien in Mars Attacks that like walks all slowly and she like bites that guy's fingers off. So all I would have to do to scare my brother was to walk like the female alien around. I'd be like, start walking slowly toward him and he'd be like, ah, stop, why are you being so scary? I was like, hey, so much power. Where's my spatula? The rustled chef joins the party. Yay, so glad you're here, chef. Poor little bro. Can you show us? Yeah, I can show you. But I have to finish. The way the aliens talked was funny. Back. You feel like you are being watched. What is this? What? It retreats behind the... Come back here, you little peeping Tom. I watched that movie really high and it freaked me out. Yeah, I think when we watched it, we thought... My parents were like, oh, this is like a funny alien movie. It's gonna be fine. And then it was like maybe not so great for a kindergartner. I don't know. I don't have kids, so I'm like, whatever. People are gonna do, like, should let their kids watch things, but like, what if this happened? Right? What if Independence Day happened? The first time I watched it and the alien just killed everyone, I was like, oh my god. You're like curled in the fetal position, like, no, it's not real. It can't be real. But yeah, Independence Day, the part where they're like trapped in the tunnel and the girlfriend has to like bust through that door. And the dog thankfully gets in there too. What if Terminator Judgment? Oh my god. Okay, but another movie that we watched as kids that traumatized my brother that I still laugh about was Dante's Peak, which could really happen too. Have anybody here, have you seen Dante's Peak? Has James Bond, Pierce Brosnan, and Linda Hamilton. I think that's what triggered that memory or that thought for me, Alex. It was Terminator. Made me think of Linda Hamilton and Dante's Peak. Okay, why can I not summon another ally? Why is this happening to me? Yeah, it was a good movie. Also, Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones. Yes, I remember Volcano. So the part in Dante's Peak, I'm going to spoil Dante's Peak. So if you have not watched Dante's Peak and you don't want it spoiled, don't listen for the next 10 seconds, but 20 seconds. There's the part where the grandma is like pushing the little boat, the boat with the kids in it, and the water is acid, and she's basically dissolving in the acid water. And my brother was like crying. So I was like, that's what I'm going to make you do for me and the cats. Or I just like say, do you remember the grandma from Dante's Peak? Okay, but it's like a siblings torture each other, even however many years later. I was like 30 something years later. I don't see. Volcano, is Volcano the one that happens in LA? I feel like I had to watch that in a science class in middle school. Oh no. Another wriggling suggestively tentacle. Yeah, I was thinking it was LA, and I think Gabby Hoffman is Tommy Lee Jones's daughter in that, and I liked her. She was also in Now and Then. Collecting all the suggestive. I know. Gotta catch them all. I do like this battle music though, like when it gets going. Alright, who's at the end of this road? Put on a performance for me, sweetheart. The charade ends here. Ooh. A hand? The show is over. Is it? Say cheese. The collector. Spring lock. Oh gosh, that was a powerful hit. My shift is almost done. Yay! So happy for you, Ichi. Gotta snatch some extra cotton candy for Nella. Come on, let's go away, bad guy. Miss. Speechless. Waitress's skills are sealed. Back to work, $75 found. Rock and roll, rock and roll. The flashing lights and music cease as the spurned mascots fall limp around the stage. With their corporeal forms destroyed, the air turns to a cold mist. As if the theater emptied all at once, the last ghosts of the musicals of yore are still speculated to exist, if only in the fleeting memory of those strange enough to recall. Thank you for your service. Severance fee abolished. You got +1. We got a sledgehammer. Now we can bust through those cracks in the walls. Lobby. Start here first, as I always do. These cameras are invaluable. I love that spinning kitty. Is it a kitty, Nella? On my little screen, it looks like a... Oh, it almost kind of reminds me also of... oh my gosh, why can't I think of what they're called? A Moogle from Final Fantasy. A Moogle. A Moogle cat. Yep, it's a kitty. I love the kitty. An unsightly crack mars the wall's surface, so can we crack it? Use the sledgehammer. Enter the gaping hole. Yep, I will enter the gaping hole. You got discarded cloths. Ooh. What is discarded uniform? A worn shirt and jeans. The blood seems to have dried over time. Can I? Okay, so I found a discarded uniform. I found discarded Snickers. I love that emote. I use the GIF a lot. I know, it's so cute. Okay, so I found some... Okay, I guess this is the puppet that we talked to, but Jesus Christ, it scared me. Whoops. Wasn't expecting guests on this side tonight. If it makes you feel any better, the clothes over there aren't mine. You look like you got some questions. Thing is, pal, it ain't easy being red, you know. I only know what's happening on this end, but I don't want to know what's up on the other end of me. You know, if it is still me over there, I don't want to hurt anyone. Just wish that this part of me was all there ever was, and cut myself off from what I can be. Wait a minute, that's it. I'll just lop myself off. If only my arms weren't so wobbly. I could tear myself out, probably. Unless you got anything sharp on you? Do we have anything sharp on us? I don't think so. A little wiggly in the gaping... There is a wiggly in this gaping hole. Sounds like a fun time. Oh. Okay, so maybe I can find a knife to... What if I could find an electric knife? I have all these batteries. I could saw through him like a Christmas ham. Okay, well, you have failed me, person that I rescued from the vending machine, or this, whatever this thing's called, crane game. Okay, well. Bam. Enter the gaping hole, go through. What's this? The right turn. Save 50 cents when you bring 2 or more children. Limit 1 per purchase. Cannot be used in conjunction with other coupons. Failure to comply with will result in expulsion via wrong turn. All coupons are accounted for. Parents protest during memorial. Concerned parents stage demonstrations during collective memorials across the county today, calling for further action to protect the vulnerable members of the community. This is the latest in a series of demonstrations tracing back to a chain of disappearances involving several employees of a local fast food chain. Time to sacrifice some children. Like in Babysitter Bloodbath that Josh is playing. Like, leave that kid. He's terrible. Missing. Have you seen me? If you can identify these children or other missing persons, please report. Oh, we got some more phone numbers to call. 434 61027 727 61027 and 292 61027. Okay, so I'm gonna go call these phone numbers and be like, yes, I have spotted your missing bebés. Or actually, I don't know, maybe they'll tell me what's going on here. Oh, another crane game? Is this another wrong turn? Oops. Exchange 50 tickets for prize? Not enough tickets, dang. I gotta get more tickets. I only have 7 tickets. Okay, I'm gonna go call these parents. I'm gonna have to go through some dungeons, I guess, to get more tickets, but no big deal. I'm here to figure out what's happening. I'm gonna solve this case like Nancy Drew. What would Nancy do? Make a call. Okay. 4 3 4 6 1 2 7. Hello? Oh, it's this number again. Yeah, I usually get calls asking about a missing kid in some old ad, but it seems like their folks moved on since they went through the trouble of changing numbers. I mean, it's a damn shame, but it can happen. A lot of kids went missing there over the years. No surprise the families would move away too. It's terrible. Sorry if this wasted your time. Honey, I ain't got nothing else to do tonight. I'm gonna call everybody on my dream phone. Thank you for calling blank toll collection services. If you have reached this line, it is likely that the company or organization you are trying to contact no longer exists. Drunk dialer. Okay, but did you ever make prank calls to people when you were a kid? Or a tween, or a teen or an adult? If you are calling for debt collection, rest assured our tracking program automatically wires the money we owe to you directly. You got $100. Oh, awesome. You got $100. When I was in middle school, my best friend Katie and I would call one of our teachers. But he knew it was us, and he'd be like, why do you keep calling me? We thought we were so funny. This poor middle school teacher getting harassed by a couple of nerdy kids. Thank you for calling. Oh, frickadick. Oh wait, can I keep calling it for $100? Did I wait? Hold on. Did I call the last number? I thought I called the last number. Is it gonna take $100 from me because I called them again? I wasn't okay. The number is no longer in use. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to give me this poor teacher. He was also like the volleyball coach. Like he did a lot at the school. This was before, like, boundaries. Not before boundaries, but obviously now I think a middle school teacher would be like, I need to speak to your parents. He probably did speak to our parents, actually. Okay, where are more holes we can bust through? Or cracks. I need more cracks. And I also need more tickets. Ka-chan! Sorry, I was just looking at a message that popped up. Hey, Indecisive, how's it going? How are you this evening? Good to see you as always. Okay, the freezer is a dungeon. Just got done shooting fireworks. What about you? Making my way through this haunted pizzeria. What kind of fireworks did you shoot off? I was... Stick with the sparklers, the smoke bombs. Those, like, little spinning things. Locked. I saw this thing on Twitter. It was like a drone, like a Chinese dragon, but it was made of drones, and that was really cool. I was like, I need to buy some earmuffs for the cats. Yeah, great question, Ellen. Do you still have all of your fingers? All your fingers, fingy finders. Okay, so I need to get another step stool to bring in here. Lady, do you have any other channels for us? Did you know that the first... Yes, I knew that. All 6 of them. Wait, so like 6 on one hand or 6 total? And now it's time for Tales from the Pizzeria. The last to leave, a waiter scrubs the tables long after their companions had left for the night. Damn guests, they muttered as their indignant scrubbing increased. Mostly fountains. Oh, but some big ones. I love the fountains. Yeah. Guess who's the one cleaning after you all? So, when I was in high school and ran cross country, our cross country coach would like have a sleepover. Sounds terrible. Sleepover, like boys and girls could stay the night at the coach's farm, and like you all slept outside and whatever. Anyway, we stayed up super late, and I did not think it was a great idea, but some people on my team were like, we should shoot bottle rockets at each other. Stupid, 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 stupid. Stupid kids. What's that even mean? I've never seen anyone use that. I just made it up. I know. I was trying to figure that out. Beat app. Oh, I don't know what any of these things mean. The night was not unfamiliar to the waiter, as night after night the responsibility of taking care of the greasy aftermath often fell to them. This involved checking under the tables for long-used gum, chasing out any unwanted pests, and other unsightly custodial duties. Perhaps their only saving grace was the odd, overlooked items left by the guests during the day, which they would take to the lost and found. It started out with small things, toys, loose change, and the like, but then the items started to get valuable. Wait, what happened to the bottle rocket stories? BDAP, Bureau of Drug and Alcohol Programs. Oh, okay. No, so we all went down to this creek, and I was like wandering down the creek, and I was a freshman, and like one of the sophomores was like, here's some bottle rockets. So he and this other kid were like, we're gonna spread out and shoot them. And I was like downstream, and I was like, I gotta get back to where we're staying. And so one kid got hit like in the hand with the bottle rocket. Thankfully, it like, I guess it just hit his knuckle. And I didn't see what happened, but I heard it in like the scream. And then our cross country coach was like, never again happening here. He's like, I'm never having another like annual camp out type thing. So there'd be like parents. So like this was like, you would go, like the whole team would go to the coach's place. It was out in the country. We'd have like a bonfire, like cook burgers and hot dogs, and then make s'mores. But and then like parents would go to like chaperone, you know, as well. But this was like after everybody had gone to sleep. Like, did they not think kids weren't gonna like stay up to like try to get out and do stupid things? But maybe they thought, we'll be so tired we wouldn't do that. I was like not out there to do the stupid stuff. I was like, no, why would you think this was a great idea? But oh my god, I was always that kid that was like, this is probably not a great idea. I'm just gonna sit back and watch. The waiter had always felt the temptation to make off with the last items, but the spoils grew, and one night they couldn't help themselves. After pilfering through the lost and found, they decided to dispose of the rest so as to not rouse further suspicion. Walking toward the dumpster in the alleys, they heard a low, almost guttural voice. You bring offerings? Bewildered, they jumped back and dropped the box on the rough asphalt as if peering into the near empty box. It rumbled. They had promised far better than this. They had promised something more valuable. A terrible thought occurred to the waiter that they had never actually seen any of the guests that may have left their items after the shift, that there was a reason why the place was clean despite the times they chose not to stay behind most nights. That perhaps everyone had always left early for a reason, or rather, it was customary for employees to leave the place be at night. It stirred once again, this time its damp breath snaking over the waiter's shoulder. They had promised something far more filling? And that's all for tonight on Tales from the Pizzeria. We hope to see you on your next night shift. Is there a different one every night? Are you going to tune into Channel 5? The import programming. Ew, damp breath over your shoulder. Right? Like, ugh. I'm imagining it smells really, really bad. Like, dead tooth bad. Like, have you ever like if someone had like a dead tooth and it's like rotting and it smells in their mouth? Last episode, after waking up from a 9-year coma, the one-armed man now sails to the Middle East. To become the soldier he once was, he must recover under the supervision of an enemy-turned-friend. In the sweltering hull of the ship, the one-armed man trains to get in touch with the world that left him for dead. He starts with push-ups, an incredibly difficult feat considering his handicap. His companion hands him the metal prosthetic that he prepared for this event. The one-armed man pushes the prosthetic away. He must earn it first. After days of struggle and conditioning, his frail body has made little progress, but in the midst of the struggle, camaraderie shines through. In the middle of his push-up, his healthy companion strips his gear and joins him. One push-up at a time, he matches the one-armed man's slower pace. The one-armed man no longer struggles alone. Months go by, and in the crucible of the ship's hull, the one-armed man becomes the soldier once more. The two men now stand on the ship's deck, their strong bodies the byproduct of training, their strong friendship the byproduct of their shared struggle. Next time, the soldier must rescue his tortured, crippled compatriot and bring his shades back to him. Okay. Okay, so was there something in the alley? Okay, so I need to get another folding stool, or can I grab that one that I used? Said something about the boxes. Okay, here's this giant cat creature. I will not budge from the spot. Not even for a XXL cheese. Okay. Okay, can I grab the folding stool from the stage and use it? I wish this had a map. I need more tickets. Dang it, I'm gonna have to go. Oh wait, I can maybe break through this. Slavcat, hi, how are you doing? So good to see you. What is that adorable? I'm trying to figure out what that is. That Chewbacca? I was trying to figure out what that cute little emote is. That's like bap 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 bap. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? I'm doing really well. Just making my way through the strange pizza game. Solving mysteries. Yeah, it's Chewbacca. Okay. The outline of a door can be... Can I use my sledgehammer? Use the sledgehammer. Okay, great. Enter the gaping hole. Yes, we're gonna go through. Slothcat, I don't... Okay. I know y'all saw that too. That's gotta be the other side of Elmo. It's seductively wiggling yarn worms. That is the most creative way I could put what's happening. Slothcat, I don't remember if you saw me playing this game. I think I only just started playing it on Thursday of last week. But it is it's a foldable stool. Take that stool, honey. We're not going to go into those vents. It is like a horror RPG where there's different dungeons, so it's kind of like a roguelite, and there's an overall story. Trying to figure out what the toots is going on here. Something shines amidst the clutter. You got portable toilet. Okay, so I think I know where that goes to. Sniff, sniff. Hello? Sniff. Is it gone? What are you doing here? Hiding from that thing. I know I shouldn't be here, but even in the daytime, I feel like I can still see it. I just want my favorite place to eat back. Can you make sure it's really gone? I don't want to go out if it's still there. I need proof. Show me, please. Okay, what would I show it that it's gone? The vents are where the party is at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go into those vents. All these like little creepy hands, like these little prints. I'm like, can you make sure it's really gone? I don't want to. Okay, never mind. I thought we might be able to tell it's gone. But I think with this key... Okay, we have a couple things to unlock first. I want to go explore this porta potty outside. Where everybody knows your name. The porta potty. Is this the late night programming? Oh, Channel 42. I need to watch these other shows. Channel 42, Channel 56. Okay. I gotta tune into these other programs. These programs. Okay, another hole. Oh no. We're in the ball pits. This looks intriguing. Okay, what is all this? The Right Turn. Local girl recruits for Pizza Club. In light of recent events, local celebrity advertises the establishment of the Stazzoni Pizza Club. Membership benefits include coupon booklets and exclusive limited edition memorabilia. Further talks are underway to pursue a larger number of benefits. The Fitting, an official fan club. 3 found dead at local pizza. Pizzeria goers were shocked yesterday morning to find the bodies of 3 employees, seemingly slain during the start of their night shift. While no surviving employees from the night shift remain, day shift employees are currently in talks with local authorities about details of the incident. However, normal operations are expected to resume later tonight. I don't think that's how that would work, but that's just my opinion. Okay, that missing, we've already called that number. I have that written down. Save 50 cents when you buy any whole pizza combo. Okay, W429. Okay. All right. Glad you're still here, Akin. How funny that you're eating pizza and we're playing a game in a pizzeria. A strange contraption is hooked up to the television. Do y'all want to hear some? I would love to hear something crazy. Yes. You got game controller. There looks to be an arcade game on the screen. How it's playing on a home television, you may never know. Hey, Devereaux. Thank you so much for the check-in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Ooh, I really like that emote too. Okay, what am I going to do with the game controller? Prototype technology that allows computer games to be played on a home television. And I can't use that here, right? I appreciate the hydrate. Okay, so I had another stream opened and I was freaking dying because there was a 20-year-old that has never eaten an Oreo or had an apple. Mind blown. Really? Like, I could understand one or the other. What's the little pop drop sound effects? Those were the balls getting kicked around, Nella. Wait, apple? Like, I could understand if they had, like, were still lived at home and had grown up at home and were, like, super controlled and their parents were like, you can only eat fruits. Or, you know, like, healthy, and so no Oreos. But, like, to not have either. Apples are everywhere. That's what I'm thinking, Sloth Cat. Unlocked. Okay, what is this, a dungeon? Oh god, what is that noise? Ew. What just happened? What the toots? Is this just where I go to the bathroom? Wait, there's like, is this like Silent Hill? Also supposed to keep the doctors away. Do their family just love going to the doctors? Like, what especially an American has never had? I don't know. That... Okay, so we have gone through a portal to a taqueria. So this must be... What is this? You got discarded wig. Oh my god, hello? Are you from the pizza place? I died laughing. I was legit crying. I really hope that they do a stream where they eat an apple and then like a little bit later they have an Oreo or multiple Oreos. I love the birthday cake Oreos. Those sound really good right now. Also the mint Oreos. That's so strange. That's like, that is mind-blowing to me too. Never had an apple. Are they like, okay, I'm sure people can be allergic to apples, but are they afraid of apples? Like, I've seen people on Maury who are like afraid of pickles. Are you from the pizza place? Someone rolled in and just hit that statue. I don't know why they were so angry though. Were you able to see them? No, they were still mad. Oh, maybe they were just really hungry. I get mad when I'm hungry too, but that was really mad, you know? Maybe you just get more mad when you grow up, huh? I'm just waiting for them to finish inside, then we can go home. But it's taking a bit longer than usual. I'm gonna chew on this while I wait. You got Cheesy Chew. Apparently you guys really like to have some while working. I always got some in my hair just in case. Ew. We're doing a streaming Olympics thing, and she's doing one of the Oreo Minute to Win It games. What is the Oreo Minute to Win It? The remains of an old god worshipped by children everywhere. Okay, so I got some Cheesy Chew? What is Cheesy Chew? A cheese-flavored gum. Ew. Ugh. It's colored red, pink, and green. That sounds... I love cheese, but a cheese-flavored gum? Okay. Summon employee? Summon. No job left unfinished. The senior staff joins the party. Oh, cool. Oh. Oh my god, what happened in here? The vending machine, yes. I don't have a gun, so I'm not gonna buy that. You got +1 razor, okay. Alright, I'm gonna head home, buddy. I'm gonna listen to you while I drive. Have a safe drive home, Itchy. I hope it's quick and painless for you to get home. What I see right now, I just walked into a part of the pizza place I haven't been into, and there's 2 bodies with what looks like their heads exploded on the ground, and my character's just like, la da da, whatever, no big deal. The corpse appears to be fresh. Touch the body. Oh shit. Hello? Someone clapping for me? I did poke the body. Someone reaches to you. Take this. Okay, is this person's name is or this like monster's name is Surviving Victim? I'm like, why are we fighting Surviving Victim? Pokes the dead headless body. This game, Sloth Cat, is so strange that I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't know that senior staff had a gun to use. Miss, of course you missed. Grab? Oh no. Don't you grab me.
Sure, Jan.
Sure, Jan. Oh. Miss. Oh my gosh, senior staff, why can't you hit this person? Oop. Not me yelling at a ghost. Oh my gosh. Why is everyone missing? Why is no one ready? Why do you disappoint me every time? Take that with my whoopee cushion. It's like I might as well use that permanent marker. I never use it. Ooh, 11, dang. Back to work, $75 found. Okay. You got security key. Alright. Headless body, so sorry. Surviving victim. What does the security key do? The lost key used for the the security room. It's by the employee room. Most locks inside haven't been changed in years. Perfect. Haha. Sorry. Have I checked everything in here? I want to take all these plates so I can use them for my plate toss, but you know. I guess I could buy some more ammo for... There we go. For my little senior... Okay, maybe I should go tell this squirrel. Everybody's heads are exploded, honey. They're not going to be finished. Can we just tell her everyone's head is exploded? Senior staff has left the party. Okay. So... Was there anything? Okay, I can't go that way. How big is this pizza place? Alright, so I have a couple of new channels to watch. I have a stool to use. Let me buy some more cameras and brooms. Okay, hold on. Gonna go watch these other channels. Oh, can I use the controller here? Tune in. Okay, maybe not. That's fine. Are you broke, in need of cash? Pesky severance fees getting you down? Here's some fee tips on how to make money, easy money, quick. Free tips. If you find a phone number, doesn't matter where, call it. There may be a chance it's a defunct line made for debt collectors after a company closes. Once called, you can collect. Oh, Silver, thank you so much. Excuse you. Excusez-moi. Once called, you can collect the fees meant for other parties. Of course, it is imperative to not report this during tax season. Another tip is to gather stray materials such as trash, tickets, or dishes. Silver, have you completely finished Diablo? Like, the storyline, I guess, of it? You are able to trade these materials for loose change at certain places. You know what they say about trash and treasure. However you choose to make your money, keep these tips in mind, and you just may be able to make it to the end of the month. Okay, so then we also have channel 56. Yeah, I finished at like 65. I'm level 81 almost now. Oh my goodness, girl. Level 81. Welcome to the County Poisoning Helpline, courtesy of public television. In the case of emergency, watch for the following status effects and select the option that best matches your current symptoms. I am level 27. Nella, what class are you playing as? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Shadow. Silver Shadow. Silver Shadow, whatever your name is. I call you all the things. I haven't played it yet. Slothcat, I started it with my brother and we made it to like the first town, and then we haven't played it because he's been so busy. I went Necro because Nella, I always do Necromancer. I love the Skeleton Posse too. That's what I do. If inflicted with nausea, the victim will lose small amounts of HP for 2 to 3 turns. Conversely, HP regen will restore small amounts of HP for 2 to... If stunned, the victim will be unable to act the next turn. However, the status will wear off the following turn. If marked, the victim is made to be easier to hit along with a higher chance to land a critical strike. Nah, nice. I'm an ice sorcerer. Wahahaha. If in a counter stance, the inflicted will counterattack when attacked. If silenced, the victim will not be able to use their skills the next turn. The effect will, however, wear off the following turn. And lastly, if inflicted with Sugar Rush, the victim will gain an extra turn in addition to higher evasion. The effect will wear off once hit with an attack. Many of the above status effects can be healed using certain items or skills. Items can also inflict these statuses on targets as well. In addition, professionalism, competence, fun, and fear level can affect your performance during your shift. Oh, you can choose elements for sorcerer. I'm new to Diablo World. Well, welcome to Diablo World, Nella. Not that I've played through Diablo 3 times, and I was making my way through Diablo 2, and I got to Diablo and was getting crushed, so I took a break, and then just started Diablo 4. I like the lore, all the stuff you can find, the world building. For example, any employee with a competence greater than 2 will be able to clean up messes without taking damage, and inversely, feral levels greater than startled will affect your likelihood of encountering deceptive gift boxes. However, on the positive side, depending on your stats, gift boxes will yield different goodies. If any of the statuses described match your current exhibited symptoms, seek immediate medical assistance. Alright, nothing that we didn't really already know. Let's place our stool here. Yeah, it seems like such a vast world. It really is, and there's some good YouTube videos kind of explaining the lore and like what's happened in the other games. Yeah. Diablo 3 was the first one I ever played, because it came out on PlayStation 4. I got it on PlayStation 3 first, and I played through it, and it's like, this is so much fun. And then I have it on PlayStation 4, and I also have it on my Switch. I played as a demon slayer, a sorcerer, a necromancer, and then I started as a witch doctor, and I never finished my witch doctor play. Oh, yay, thanks. Yay, we got another foldable stool. Okay, hello, is this... You can play it on Switch. Wow, I thought it'd be too heavy. So you can play Diablo 3 and 2 on Switch, but Diablo 4 not on Switch. Sorry if I misspoke. I played Diablo 3 first on PlayStation 3. I loved it so much, and then I got it on PlayStation 4, and then I also bought it on Switch when it was on sale, because I just enjoy playing it. It's like a... I guess like a comfort type game. I like wanted to unlock all the lore, play as the different character classes. Smack. Huh, you work here? Sorry, don't have nothing for sale. Gotta wait for whatever this place spits up. Digging through crap is an art after all, and you guys make a lot of it. Okay. I can see it as a comfort game. Yeah, and Diablo 3 is a lot brighter. Like there's a lot more vibrant colors and stuff than Diablo 4. And the music and some of the settings. I think my favorite part of Diablo 3 is the beginning location and like the surrounding areas and everything. It's like an older, like medieval fantasy setting, gothic medieval fantasy setting. A breeze comes from the vent. Okay, we're gonna go inside this vent. What the toots is this? It's a gift box. You got 1 razor. Okay. You got +2 trash. Okay, that's all. So I guess maybe there's some vents that aren't dungeons, but are like an interconnect. Okay, this game is pretty cool. There's like so many layers to this game that I was not anticipating. My bad, I got sidetracked. Oh, now that's something I didn't expect to see again. This gum was all the rage of a long while ago. I never forget those juicy colors. In fact, I see them wherever I go now. These got popular because of this place, really. There was a little girl with a bunch of these in her hair found outside the pizzeria. She'd been waiting outside for who knows how long. But when they found her, the only thing of her on their minds was how pretty that gum in her hair looked. And that was all anyone ever remembered about that night, as it should be. Okay, weird. Is that all you have to say? Okay, I'm just gonna talk about the gum again. Indecisive, are you playing something tonight? Are you playing Overwatch? You were playing Overwatch too, right? Sometimes I get Overwatch. No, Overwatch is pretty distinctive style. It's a lot different than like a Call of Duty. But like the Overwatch and Fortnite, they have such like bright, colorful colors. Overwatch 2 is fun. I have not played it. Oh my god. Okay. I have not played like Fortnite, Overwatch 2. I don't know why. Maybe I should just give it a try. Maybe I will just give it a try soon. It's nothing like I have against them. I hadn't. What's the difference between Overwatch and 2? Shell if I know, Nella. Okay. So is this girl a ghost that we found? Okay. Okay. So we got the security room key. It's okay. Graciously accept your defeat. Crushed it. Oh my god. Hello, Sydney. Too many locked doors. Too many questions. What the frick? Did we die? Did that pizza girl kill me? I missed her death. So I went and answered this phone, and I heard a shot, like a pistol, and the girl from the very beginning of the game was there, and I think my character's head has exploded. Slothcat, you've legit just started Overwatch 2. Yeah, how is it going? Are you enjoying it? You said it's fun, so I guess obviously you're enjoying it. Is there like... I know Saki Ball, she explained some of the lore, but I don't know if there's like an overall like storyline. I might have missed that when she was explaining some stuff. It is lots of fun, but lots of dying too. Thank you for playing. Surely this is not the ending. Surely. Management has determined that you are a liability. Management can suck it. Certificate of termination. This certifies that... Oh, I thought I was going to get to fill in my name. Okay, so we get to keep going. What else? Okay, so I still have... everything in my inventory. So should I not go back into the security office? Is like... So don't answer the phone. No. Not answering your phone. I don't want to get shot. Turds. Okay, so I got another foldable stool, right? Where am I going to put that one? Oh, you know what? Let's go back to the restroom so I can enter some more stalls. I'm pretty sure there's a rest. It's skee ball, easy to play, hard to master. Okay. I love skee ball. That was a fun arcade game for me. Use the razor. Oh wait. You got $75. You got 2 permanent markers. I wonder if we give... Be right back, gotta do the medicine rounds, don't die. I'll try not to die, Nella, but no promises. Oh, faint shuddering can be heard behind the door. Use the sledgehammer. Go through. Okay. TV head. There's a slot where a controller can be connected. Yes. Connect the controller. Cleanup kid. Insert coin. Okay, well, I've already played this game before. Okay, ghost. Stay away from moi. Oh my god, 2 ghosts? Not this. Not this, honey. Not this. Oh my god. Oh my toodles. Shoot. No! Oh my god, I was almost to the exit. Okay, I'm gonna try that one more time. I don't know if this is like a lore thing, if this explains more about the story, or if this is just like a fun side game someone put in here, but no. No! I feel like I'm not controlling this as well as I could be. Doodle doodle doodle. Doodle dee da da. You win. My heart is racing right now. You got Razor. Okay. You got 10 tickets. So can we keep getting tickets that way? Because, oh my gosh, how many tickets do I need? Anyway, I'm wondering if I give a Razor to the red snake person that I talked to. These sentences make no sense, but... Hey, the cheesy bar guy. Gotta say, needed that a lot more. It's true, it takes a lot to do what I do, you know? Like those stories about the old show cast. Some of them faded away while on the job. Scared the kids something mighty fierce, I bet. Takes more than dedication to get the job done. But enough about my distant cousins. We ain't got it so bad, right? Okay, well, what if I come into the hole and give you a razor to chop yourself up? Oops. Okay, well, we've already talked about this. Once I get out of here, I can perform wherever I want. Help a fella out, would you? Need a cut that captures my good side. Cut near where the rump would be? I realize that's a valuable asset, but there'll be children present. Okay, that's a reasonable chunk. You're going to be careful with that, right? Immaculate. Be nothing short of immaculate. I'm totally ready. Actually... maybe we need to think this out some more. Or maybe we should get this over with as soon as possible. Yeah, let's do that. Ah! Oh no. Ah! Oh no. Did we unleash a demon? Sorry, sorry. Just messing with you. Hehe. Nilla, are you back already? I came back to find the red snake person in the wall. Because I found a razor and I was like, oh, we can chop him off from his other side. You think they'll really like me? I just want them to like what I can offer, you know? That's all. That's all we ever want. You got skin suit? What? You chopped him off? Yeah. So there's the bloody stump of what's left of him. And I got something called skin suit. Put a lotion. Proof of the vanquishing of the strange aspect, a poor attempt. Okay, so this is the evidence that we need to show the person that's like locked away, that's like, I'm scared, I can't come out until you show me whatever. Now, where was that person? Put the lotion on the skin. Skin person. No, this is the thing that takes 50 tickets. Not enough tickets. It only needs 50 tickets. Nella, did you see that they, I love you. Heather, I love you too. Thank you for hanging out. It is late. Heather, did you ever watch Hannibal, the TV show? It is an amazing show. Nella, I was so hoping that they would do the season, like it would continue with Clarice and everything, like the story. I don't think so. It's a really, really great series. If you like crime, drama, psychological, kind of like horror type stuff, it is a great show. But I read that they could do the one that they did because they owned those characters, but they didn't own Clarice. Like, that's owned by a different company. It was like a whole weird thing. Dude, it also has some really beautiful shots. I can't remember. Did you see my corgi? I did see your corgi, Heather. I saw your corgi, and I showed her off last... Was it Tuesday? It was when I was playing that creepy Harvest Festival game. But yeah, Hannibal also has some of the most beautiful cinematography and really great music. The acting is very good. Gillian Anderson, aka Dana Scully. I remember, but she's... Oh my god, she's here? You got her already? I thought you weren't getting her for a while. Excusez-moi. Silver. Keeping it real. Keeping it real with the toots. Things changed. Hey, hey. Okay. Things changed. Hey, hey. In my mind, I'm reading it like you're like, things changed. Hey, hey, hey. Something goes in, something goes out. That's true. Is that what I think it is? A skin suit? That means it's really... Excuse me. There you go. Something came out. Okay, I think I can eat here again. Just as long as people like you work here, right? Workers like you would never be like that thing. Here, I'll unlock the door for you. I'll probably see you around sometime. Let's go inside and get shot again, probably. Excuse me? An Employee of the Month plaque. There's a picture of a man with a rock and stash. Underneath is a list of requirements for the perfect employee. Model employee protocol. Qualities of a model employee include sneakers, uniform, glasses, wig. Don't forget our motto, blank pizzeria, where everyone is an opportunity. Okay, so we have the sneakers, we have the uniform, we have the wig, we have the .exe, we don't have a soul, and we don't have glasses. So I need to find, but we have a soul. I got soul. Do you have glasses for me, sweetheart? Discarded endoskeleton. It makes for a perfect vessel. So, are we trying to like summon something and put it... What are these stairs? What is this secret passage? Oh.
She's not a Christian! She's tampering in dark-sided stuff!
They have been tampering in dark-sided stuff. Give me your soul. Excuse me? Did that person with the glasses just jump in the oven? I need your glasses. You feel them shuffling around inside? They throw something out at you. Got XXL cheesy bar. No, I need your glasses. The oven is agonizingly quiet. It's maddening. Climb inside. I'm gonna die in the oven. Oh. I'm not controlling this. The souls within beckon. Ka-cha! Phylactery. Helpless souls. Do you like this engaging combat? I'm home safe and sound. Glad you made it home safely, Itchy Tasty. I'm like, should I call you Itchy? Should I call you Tasty? Like I said, I was so happy to see your username because like Itchy Tasty, I just was like Resident Evil fan. Don't be missing. Why are you missing? You could also call me my main name too if you want that. Sure, I mean, whatever you prefer to be called by. I try to call people by whatever they want to be called by. I've had a person that's come into chat and I called them something for the longest time. They're like, you can just call me by this last part of my username. And it's like, oh yeah, that's a lot easier. And then I was like, I'd been so used to like saying like the whole thing. Is your name Chris Redfield? I thought about like when I was getting back onto Twitch, I was like, maybe I should do my name something like Redfield or Valentine. But then I just went with my AOL screen name. Because I just couldn't come up with anything that great, I didn't think. Nah, it's Damon. Okay, I can remember Damon. My real name's Charles. It's in my About Me, so it's not like a big secret. And I've always gone by Charles. I'm the third in my family, and my dad and my grandpa both went by Chuck. And I tried to go by Charlie for a while when I was a kid, but it just did not stick. But you can call me whatever you like. Okay. Thank you, Damon. Yeah, I'm not picky either. A lot of my friends that I've known for a long time will call me Char. But I understand, like, I don't know, names are an interesting thing. Especially like when you're introduced to somebody. Not that we are really introduced. Yeah, I mean, as much as like this medium. Char like Cher. Yes, like Cher. Char like Cher, yeah. So the story behind that, Nella, is one of my good friends and I were we were hanging out and like Sex in the City was on in the background, and I think we were playing cards, and there is a scene with Charlotte and her gay best friend Anthony is like, Char, and my friend Chelsea was like, I'm gonna start calling you that, and then it just kind of stuck randomly. So that's how that came to be. My friend Chelsea lived in a neighborhood with a community pool, and like everybody at like, I think they opened at noon on the weekend, everybody would be there and we'd just be like, here's our cooler full of beers. Everybody had like coolers and it was a great time to hang out. Seems straightforward enough. Yeah, pretty straightforward. No super exciting backstory. You know, I'm surprised I haven't heard, knock on wood, any fireworks tonight, but I also have these headphones on. Not that they're like noise canceling or anything, but it did rain today, so maybe, I don't know. I was surprised being in Seattle how many fireworks were like shot off in our neighborhood. I was like, it's such a tiny spot. Like, why are you going to be doing this in the street? We have no room. We have no room for your pyrotechnics, crazy. I'm just gonna keep blinding these things. Stop missing. Wah. Oh, thank you, Devereaux. Man, Devereaux, I have to say, thank you so much for all the hydrates. I appreciate those. Maybe I should make a sound alert for hydrates. Please die, whatever you are. Rising glycemia? Oh no! It's definitely nice chatting with another fellow hover. Yeah, exactly, Itchy. Man, I also, when we moved, so we moved across the country last fall, and I had an evening where I'd had a few drinks, and I pre-ordered the Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition, and I love the art book. But I was happy at the beginning of the art book. It was like, don't look through this if you haven't played the game yet. So I have the little Leon statue, and I also have the Tyrant from the original Resident Evil statue. I wish I had room to put those behind me. I have them, I guess, over in my husband's office area. But I should make a little shelf to put them up behind me, actually. I'd like to get a Claire and a Jill statue. There was a super cool Jill statue from the RE3 remake, and it had her in her OG outfit, like with some zombies, but that was like $500 just for the statue, and I was like, sis, I can't. I want to, but I can't. Can't pull the trigger on that. Plus, I'm also like, the more things you collect and have out, the more you have to dust. Miss. Okay. Ow. I have a collection of RE facts. It's, yeah, the pricing is dreadful, also dusting is dreadful. Okay, but you know what I cannot get behind of the RE collectible stuff is the tubs. Has anybody else, Itchy, maybe you've seen the tubs, anybody else seen? They are like rubber duckies as Resident Evil characters and villains, and I'm like, who is this for? Why? Who asked for this? I don't know, I was just like, out of all the things that I have 4 of them, my wife bought them. Okay, well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to crap on the tubs. I just, part of me like was like, oh yeah, I want to get that one, and then I was like, do I need this? Do you like the tubs? I mean, maybe they're, I guess it's an RE collectible, right? There's this person I follow on Twitter. You're good. Thank you. I in open mouth, insert foot. Trust me, I said the same thing. There's this person I follow on Twitter. I think his name's Jeremy Pryor, but his whole gaming room is like all RE collectibles. Like he has like a full size like Jill RE3 costume and a cape. Like he has, it's amazing. I'm like, what do you do? How do you have all of this stuff? Teach me your ways. I do like them in a weird way. I mean, I feel like if someone gifted them to me, I would be super happy and I'd put them out with the rest of my collection. Oh my god, these are all enemies? What? Why did this thing turn into a whole bunch of monsters? Not this. Oh sis, not this. Okay, so these things seem to be a little bit easy to maybe hit. Another thing that I haven't been super into collecting is like the RE weaponry, like replicas. You know what we need is some Resident Evil Lego collections. I mean, there's Lego everything. There's Lego Hocus Pocus coming out. I'm excited for that. I don't know if I'm going to buy it because it's probably very expensive. But I did buy all the Lego Scooby-Doo stuff. Oh my gosh, this creature is just taking forever. Collecting gets to, yeah, it does. It does. I'm also not like as big into it, but I also like Final Fantasy. I don't have any Final Fantasy figurines, but I have these really awesome Final Fantasy art books that like compile the different like sketches and basically everything of like all the art of the Final Fantasy games. And then this one about like specifically the pixel art, so it shows you like the different pixels of the characters. And I don't know, I love video game music, and like if there was a Resident Evil like art book and history thing, I would buy that. I bought Itchy. I don't know if you've seen Alex Anil is another big RE person, and he wrote a book called Itchy Tasty. It's like an unofficial history of the Resident Evil games. It's a really good read. An old school Vincent Valentine figure and an art print. Oh, that is awesome. Vincent Valentine is so cool. I like Lulu too. I need to go back and finish Final Fantasy X. I think I told you I'm stuck on the boss fight where you're like on the airship fighting the dragon. Vincent was my fantasy husband as a teen. Oh my god, Nella, I love that so much. Oh. I'm trying to think of like, I guess I kind of liked no, I was like Irvine from Final Fantasy VIII, but he's not like not good, like not like a it's just kind of like Irvine is an F-boy. Lulu was my first goth girl. Yeah, I do really enjoy her character. I think, like I said, I haven't finished 10, but I love her character. I think my favorite, and I love Celeste from Final Fantasy VI. I don't know how to pronounce her name correctly, so please forgive me. But she was the one that Locke rescues. I don't know. We're gonna go down our cringe years. I'm down for a good cringe expose. Okay, I keep missing this thing. I gotta knock its like sugar rush thing off or whatever. Skill. Item. Can anything take it down? Oh heavens, to Betsy. The souls look on. Attack. Everything's gonna miss, isn't it? 11? Sis. You're not gonna take me down. What am I missing here? It's gonna keep missing, isn't it? This is rigged against me. Is this the final boss? Is that why this is happening? I'm so happy I used that battery for nothing. Wait, where's my whoopee cushion? Oh. Miss. Can I escape? Okay, that was weird. I don't know. So I have a folding stool, a bathroom closet key, okay, I gotta go restock on some items. Thank you for the twerking Homer, Indecisive. This game. Oh my gosh, it is almost midnight. I'm having so much fun thinking about my Final Fantasy. My Final Fantasy. I'm a lurk and get down on some RE2, but it's always a blast with you. Hey, Itchy, are you going to be streaming? Are you streaming RE2? So glad you came by. Thank you so much for hanging out and for listening as I described to you brutal scenes. I'm going to be wrapping up soon, so if you're streaming, we'll come crash your party. Okay, Grannykins. Sorry, in my head I'm like trying to figure out where I'm going. Okay. I'm gonna try to use this bathroom key. Let's do that and see what we find in there, and then we will raid out. Because I feel like my brain's at that point where I'm like, fire bad, tree pretty. Cannot solve any more puzzles. No, I don't want to go... No, I didn't mean to do that. I thought... Oh. No, never mind. That's the closet key we had from the beginning. Oh, okay, so we can take that to the cat thing. Okay, there's so many things I'm like, I gotta do it all. What's in here? Gift box of death. You got $75. You got 2 mint gum. Love that mint gum. Do we have any more razors? Okay, no more razors. Okay, let's do one more round to get some more tickets. I want to get the 50 tickets, so... Please go away, Yellowface. Fudgerama, okay. We'll call it good here. Dies one time, immediately quits. Game end, to title. Okay, I think it auto-saves, right? Okay, once I see that pizza loading. Alright. Minor inconvenience, I'm done. I quit. Cannot take this anymore. No, I need my tickets, honey. Oh. So I get 2 tickets, so I could just get 25 of these. And then when I get into combat, I can just use the ticket tarts. Okay. Let me write this down for next time I play this. Use ticket tarts to get up to 50 ticks, which means tickets. That's behind the scenes language. Okay, maybe I'll go back to the manager's console and I don't... Yes. Okay, let's go to the manager's console. Quit. Return to the title. Yes. Okay. Quitting. It's been fun. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out, for the chats. Aachen, thank you for the bits, for doing shout outs. Nella, so glad you're here. So glad I know you. Slothcat, wonderful to see you. I hope to come by one of your streams again. I feel like we're on like complete opposite ends of the time zone, but Heather, good to see you. Silver, thank you so much. Much love to you. I hope you're doing okay. Devereaux, thank you for the hydrates and for being here. Heather, did I say your name already? Heather, thank you so much. Alex, I hope you're having a great night. Maybe you're already in bed. Bunny, I'm glad you stopped by. I'm going back and like looking at everything that happened here. But Taurus Girl, you were new. I hope that you're doing well if you're still here. Thanks for the follow. But I am not quite sure if I'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow is the 4th of July Independence Day here in the US. And so I don't know if we're going to go watch fireworks or I think we might do some more family stuff. I'm not 100% sure. But Wednesday I will be on my friend Troy's stream like usual. I'm just a guest. I'm not like a co-host or anything of it. But he does riff tracks. Troy takes photos. Troy, you were here earlier. Thanks for saying hi. But I will be back for sure Thursday night, if not tomorrow. But everybody have a great rest of your night or day or morning. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. We'll go say hi to Itchy and see him playing some Resident Evil 2 remake. So y'all take care of yourselves. Itchy. There he is. It's like, why is this so difficult? Okay, so everybody, if you can, give some love to Itchy, playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. Take care of yourselves. Much love. I will see you all very soon. Okay, bye.